Hi, everyone. This is Victoria Camden, and I am here today with a book review for you today. So, kind of a glare. The Society of Unknowable Objects by Gareth Brown. I read this book early in the summer, I'd say about June. And this is kind of like an upmarket book. So it's kind of a mix. So there's some magical realism, so like speculative fiction. There is definitely a fantasy element to it and a bit of a thriller element to it. So if you're into thrillers and kind of a mashup of different types of genres, this book will really be for you. Let's see, what else can I say about this book? Gareth Brown has a way with words. There are some really beautiful descriptions in this book. And let's see, I marked one here. And this is, it's not going to give anything away, don't worry. The character is kind of talking about the way she feels now. She used to feel solid. And now she says she was made of tissue, translucent and diaphanous, easily blown apart by a passing breeze. So he has this way of wording things from his character's perspectives that can be really beautiful, very descriptive, and it kind of draws you into what they're feeling. So that's what I really liked about the book. I will say that I am a diehard epic fantasy fan. So when I am reading a fantasy novel, I really want a little bit more. So this book didn't necessarily work for me, but if you're just getting into fantasy, if you are looking for something that's kind of light, you can read it over the weekend. This is a really good book. There is another book, and it's called The Book of Doors. It's not, I wouldn't say it's like a sequel or anything, but they have similar themes within those novels. And so they're in the same universe. So if you read that one first and then read this one, it might be a little bit more enjoyable for you. Let's see, what else can I say about this book? Oh, I'll tell you what the book is about. So the main protagonist is a woman named Magda. In the beginning of the book, she loses someone close to her, and I won't tell you who that is, but I really did like that character. So I was very sad when the character passed away. And so she's living with that, and she is part of this society passed down to her called the Society of Unknowable Objects. And in this universe, unknowable objects are items. They could be a chess piece. It could be a picture frame. It could be a pencil. And these items have properties and abilities to do things. So if you've ever watched Librarians, they're kind of like artifacts. So that's the kind of thing that you're dealing with in this story. And so when we meet her, she is tasked with going to collect an item that someone has found and bring it back to the society so that it can be stored safely. Because in the wrong hands, these items can cause a lot of damage. So she's bringing that back. Things happen when she gets there. There is another person who is after these items. And then there's another person who is after the person after these items. So it is very fast-paced kind of a story. It kind of just moves you right from one thing to the next. And so that's very interesting. And also the properties of all of these different objects are very interesting and intriguing. So if you're looking for a light read, this is a good one. Gareth Brown's The Society of Unknowable Objects. This is, I have the hardback copy. Support your local bookstore and go grab one for you today. All right, I will talk to you later. Bye.